going on, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. So we got another episode for you guys today, and I'm going to be installing the Mishimoto half-size radiator. We got a Mishimoto fan and coolant reservoir tank that I'm going to be installing onto the car today, guys. And can't forget the hybrid racing silicone hoses for the radiator, and we also have the hose clamps for the radiator hoses. And we got our Rotella oil in the motor, and we got our Redline MT90 in the transmission. So yeah, we're gonna get started. Let's get it. Got the Mishimoto radiator, guys, and what's gonna be holding this is going to be these little K20 radiator brackets. Here, I'll show you guys the part number real fast. I already went ahead and installed it. There's the part number. But yeah, so it's the same thing that I use for the condenser. And this is what I'm going to be using to install the fan onto the radiator. It's nylon, like zip tied things. I got these at O'Reilly's. You can get these at Advance, AutoZone, pretty much anywhere. But they allow you to mount your fan onto your radiator or condenser. Put these on real fast. Alright, guys, and we got our fan installed. I just gotta cut these off real quick with some pliers, and that's it. Alright, guys, so we're gonna put a little bit of this reflective tape right here on the inside of this turn on the light for you guys can see. I'm gonna put some right here along where my headlight goes. I'm just gonna put a little piece. So now we're going to drop the radiator in. And this is the fan. This gets plugged in right with this one right here. We got our fan hooked up as well. Alright, so I just need to get a little bracket to hold the radiator in place. And now all we have to do is throw in our radiator hoses. So I'm just gonna put these on real fast. And Mishimoto gave us this some lube to put on here and on the bottom before you put on the hoses. All right, guys, so for the bottom hose, you gotta cut a little bit to make it fit, and you just gotta take a nice little chunk off. I already did that, so that is done. So let me just try to get these hose clamps on. Alright, so let's try to put this bottom hose on real quick. And I just have to connect it to the water pump, to the thermostat. Little neck. I just gotta tighten up both the hose clamps, but I got them on. So that's that one and the bottom one. So the next line that's needed is this top line here. I'll tighten these up real quick. All right, guys, so we got the radiator hoses bolted on. We got all the hose clamps installed. So we got the top hose clamps installed and the bottom ones all nice and bolted down. So the next thing that I need for the radiator is going to be the radiator bracket that goes right here and it holds the radiator in place. I don't have that, so I still got to order that. And that's pretty much it. And the last thing that we need to do is install the Mishimoto coolant reservoir tank. I don't really know where to put this thing, because it's kind of big, and yeah, I don't really know where to put it. I'm gonna put my fuel pressure regulator right here, so I can't put it there. I don't know. Figure out a spot to run this. Probably put it. I could probably put it right here. Yeah, I'm probably gonna put it right there. Let's see what happens. Yeah, let me try that. Little 10mm bolt. Alright guys, so that is put on. I just gotta tighten that right there. And I'm just gonna put these bolts back on. that's on. This is the hose that Mishimoto supplied with the kit. I'm not gonna use this hose because I don't like it. It's kind of ugly. So basura. And this is gonna be the hose that we're gonna be using. So I'm gonna put this in right here. And this goes down here. I'm just gonna cut the hose a little bit and make it fit. But I think I am going to run into fitment issues, so I'm not gonna be able to run this here. So I feel like my intercooler piping is going to hit this. So we'll probably find a different location for it later on. We'll figure it out when the time comes. But if you guys are all motor or something like that, that is a perfect location for your reservoir tank. Looks real clean, just get a different line or something. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Also guys, I went ahead and bolted on the fenders. So the fenders are nice and bolted on. So that's done. The lights are bolted on as well. The only thing that I'm missing now is to put my intercooler on, and we do fuel. So I should have all my fuel stuff soon. And once we put all the fuel on, we should be able to start the car just for a second, just to hear it run. And that's pretty much it. So I'm still waiting for a couple more things to come, and when it does come, I'll keep you guys posted. As always, man, I appreciate all you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next videos. I love you guys.